Hi, this is Bill for SparkyChannel.com. Today I'd like to introduce you to the new DeWalt 20 volt max 21 degrees plastic collated cordless framing nailer. This nail gun can fasten nails from 2 inches to 3¼ inches in length and up to 0.148 inches in diameter. It has a dual speed motor, a selector switch for sequential or bump fire modes, and a tool-free adjustment for nail depth. It has a high-strength aluminum top-loading magazine that will hold up to 49 nails, and it has a strong, easy-to-operate pusher latch. It has a stall release lever to reset the driver blade in the event of a jam, and it has easy access to the nose piece for removing jammed nails. It has 2 bright LED lights. It also has an adjustable rafter hook. This setting right here is for sequential and bump. If you want to put it on bump, you put it right there. And that's a faster setting. This is more accurate and perhaps a little more powerful setting as sequential. And then this is number 1 power, which is mainly for 2-inch nails. And this is number 2, which is for everything else. I have 2 3/8 inch nails, and I'm really not finding the number 1 useful for 2 3/8. For 2 inch, it'd probably be fine. Okay, so I have it set at sequential number 2, and the other setting right here is your depth. You go all the way this way, and that's deepest, and then less deep, less deep, less deep is this way. So I'm going to put it at the deepest depth. And the other setting really is whether you're going to have your no-mar tip on or not. This is your no-mar tip, and of course you never mess with this with the battery on, but the no-mar tip goes on just like this, sets on just like that, and that really, it changes the settings. Your nail's not going to go quite as deep when you got the no-mar tip on, but it's much neater. To change nails, pull this back, latch it like that, and it just comes right out. Got one more nail stuck in here. Okay, now I'm going to be putting in the 2 3/8 galvanized nails. They're 21 degrees. Put the first clip in like that. Okay, and then the second clip. With these 2 3/8 inch nails, I can put in 2 clips. And you pull back on this, and that engages it. Now I have the no-mar tip on. I have it on number 2, and I have a sequential. And I have the depth gauge all the way down. Okay, so now I'm going to put the battery on. You never change out your nails or anything with the battery on. Always take it off. Okay. All right, that might have been a little deep, depending on what you're doing. So that's with the no-mar tip, sequential, number 2. Depth setting all the way down. Okay, I'm going to try the same setup with the depth setting a little less. There. See how that does. Okay, that's about right. That depth is just about what I'm looking for. The first 8 were a little deep. I changed the depth setting. It came up a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to take the battery off. I'm going to take the no-mar tip off. Put the battery back on. And I'm going to put it on bump. I'll leave it on number 2. So that worked very nicely. That's about the right depth. And you see I'm not quite as accurate using the bump setting, but it's faster. So now I'm going to take the battery off. I'm going to pull this back. I'm gonna pull this out. Okay, so there's my 2 3/8 nails. There's always one in the chamber. Okay, here's 3 1/4 inch nails. I'll put this in, slide it down, pull this back there. Okay, and I have it on bump, so I'm going to put it on sequential. Okay. All right, I'm going to need to go a little deeper. So I'm going to change the depth setting. All right, I've got it all the way down now. So 3 1/4 inch nails. All right, that's better. This one I had the depth setting a little high, and the rest of them, and this one too, and the rest of them came out pretty well. So now I'm on bump. I'm on number 2. I have the depth setting all the way down. So I've got enough nails in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and bump 12 nails. So here's the 12 3 1/4 inch nails I just bumped. I'm finding that if I don't give it enough time to charge up, it doesn't really go down as far as I'd want it to. If you give it a good charge, it goes all the way down. So that's my observation. So here's the 12 bump 3 1/4 inch nails, number 2 settings, depth all the way down. I weighed the cordless gun at a little under 10 pounds with a 4.0 amp hour battery, while this DeWalt pneumatic framing gun weighs 8.0 pounds. So the cordless gun is a little heavier than a similar pneumatic gun. Also, the cordless nailer seems to have excellent staying power because I drove about 80 nails and I still have 3 out of 3 lights on my battery charge indicator for the 4 amp hour battery. In conclusion, while this cordless framer can't match the performance of a pneumatic framing gun, it does come pretty close. And with the design features such as the tool-free depth adjustment, the new cordless framer seems to be more user-friendly than pneumatic nailers. The huge advantage to the cordless nailer is simply that you don't have to lug around a large and heavy compressor and a long air hose. Also, I feel that the cordless nailer is safer because it eliminates the possibility of people tripping or slipping on an air hose. An excellent companion to the framing nailer is the DeWalt DCN650 finish nailer. Here's some information about the finish nailer. The DCN650 angled finish nailer has 2 modes of nailing that you can switch between. One mode is symbolized by a single nail, and it is for shooting 1 nail at a time. The other mode is symbolized by 3 nails, and it is used for rapid fire nailing. The gun has an excellent onboard LED light and a reversible belt hook. The gun has a spring-loaded pusher that makes it very easy to load nails, and it has a depth gauge adjustment so that you can get your nails to just the right depth. A very nice feature of the gun is the jam clearing latch, which will allow you to quickly remove jams. The gun comes with 2 extra no-mar pads which are stored on the gun itself. The gun has a nail depth indicator that moves as you turn the depth adjustment wheel. I'll put links in my video description for both the DeWalt DCN21PL framing nailer and for the DCN650 finish nailer. Also, I'll put links for common sizes of the round head nails that the framing nailer uses, such as the Bostitch 2 3/8 inch plastic collated nails and the Bostitch 3-inch plastic collated nails. Also, I'll put links for the 15 gauge nails that fit the finish nailer. Thanks! I hope this video was helpful.